Hey guys, welcome to my channel Pallavi's English Academy. Today we will study a prose of class 10 and the name of the prose is A Letter to God, written by G.L. Fuentes, who was a famous Mexican poet, journalist and a novelist. So let's get started. I will let you know about this lesson in a small story form. So, what happened? Once upon a time, there was a man whose name was Lencho. He was a farmer by occupation. Now, he was a very hard-working farmer and he waited for the rain to come to grow his crops because the harvest would be more developed. Then what happened? Suddenly one day, unexpectedly, the rain came and he was very happy, overjoyed. But his happiness did not last for long because the rain suddenly changed into hailstorm and the hailstorm completely destroyed the whole crop. After that, this man Lencho was extremely upset. It is as usual that he will get upset because his livelihood was completely dependent on this harvest. This man Lencho was a firm believer of God. He had blind faith on God. So without wasting time, do you know what he did? He immediately wrote a letter to God, and the address that he mentioned over there was to God, and he put it in the mailbox. Now we come to the scenario of the post office. A postman came there and he collected the letter. He started laughing. He busted into laughter to see that the address mentioned over there was to God. So it is not possible for us human beings to write a letter to God, right? But because Lencho was a firm believer of God, he innocently wrote the letter to God. Now this postman took the letter to the postmaster. The postmaster read the letter and immediately he got very serious. He appreciated the person's belief in God and he decided to help Lencho. So he took out part of his salary and also asked the other staff of his post office to contribute and help this person Lencho. So finally they all collected the money and it was not the exact amount but it was more than half of the amount. And they again kept the letter in the mailbox. The very next Sunday, Lencho came to the post office. He was not at all surprised or shocked to see the letter. Means imagine he was so firm about his decision that he had mailed the letter to God and God will of course reply him back. So once he opened the letter, he could see the money was not sufficient or the money was not what he asked for. He again wrote another letter and kept in the mailbox and went away. Now the postmaster and the other people who helped him, he wanted to know what he wrote in the letter. So they opened the letter and you know what they found in the letter? It was written over there that he wanted the rest of the amount and that too not through the mailbox but he wanted it directly, and also he mentioned that the postmaster along with the postman were a bunch of crooks. Now let's see in details what the chapter says. Now we'll see the detailed summary of the lesson. The very first thing that you have to know over here is Lencho. He is the protagonist of the story. So Lencho was a farmer. His house was the only one in the entire valley. It was on the top of a hill. So now what do we know? That his house was situated on the top of a hill. His fields needed a good harvest and he was looking towards the sky hoping for rain. We all know that for a good harvest we need rain. So once the rain comes, he will have a good harvest and from that he will lead his livelihood. During the meal, big drops of rain began to fall. He went out to feel the rain on his body. This shows that he was extremely happy and he welcomed the rain. Lencho was satisfied. The drops of rain were like coins. The big drops were 10-cent pieces and the little ones were worth 5 each. Suddenly, a strong wind began to blow. Lencho was worried. So he imagined those raindrops to be coins, because it is quite obvious that once he will have a good harvest, he will get money, and therefore he will earn his livelihood. So then suddenly his happiness did not last for a long time. What happened? Immediately the rain changed into a hailstorm. Along with the rain came very large hailstones. They truly did resemble silver coins. The house, the fields, and the hillside were covered with the white hails. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was totally destroyed, so were the flowers. Lencho was sorrowful. They would have no corn that year. So he became extremely upset to find that the hailstones have destroyed everything, and what he hoped, it is of no use now. He cannot fulfill his hopes now. But one single hope was still alive. And what was that? Help from God. Lencho thought that there were only one hope. It was the help of God. The following Sunday, he wrote a letter to God. He wrote that if he did not help his whole family, then he would die. Who would not help? God. He needed 100 pesos in order to sow his field again and to live until the new crop came. He wrote to God on the envelope. He placed a stamp on it and dropped it into the mailbox. So 100 pesos, pesos is the currency of the place. So here he mentioned that he needed 100 pesos. From whom? From God. So one of the postmen who read the address laughed heartily and took it to the postmaster. The postmaster was quite a friendly and a pleasant man. He too broke out laughing, but soon he became serious. He realized that the sender of the letter had great faith in God. He didn't want to shake the writer's faith in God. He decided to answer the letter and to help this person. The generous postmaster collected money from his employees. He himself also gave a part of his salary. He put 70 pesos, all the money he could collect, in an envelope and sent it to Lencho by mail. Now Lencho had a firm and unshaken faith in God. He did expect from God. When he received the money, he was not surprised, but his happiness was just for some moments. He became furious and angry to find the money less. He could see only 70 pesos out of 100 pesos. So he believed that God could not deceive him like this. So immediately he wrote a second letter to God and posted it. The postmaster and the other staff opened the letter eagerly. Lencho wrote that he received 70 pesos that had been sent by God. He requested God to send him the rest of the money. He asked God not to send the money through mail. The post office employees were a bunch of crooks for him. So this is all about the story. Now guys, three important things that the lesson shows us are: the first thing is, it shows Lencho's firm faith in God. We can see that he was a blind believer of God. He was very innocent. He was firm about his decision, and he knew it very well that it was God who can only help him out. So he went to an extent where he wrote the letter to God directly. He did not go here and there, or he did not ask for help to any kind of human being. He directly wanted to contact God. So his faith is rewarded through the helpers who are human beings over here, because the postmaster along with the other postman, they helped him. It also shows the utter innocence of the farmer Lencho. We can see that he was very innocent, and he was heartbroken, but he had that belief that God could only help him out. And the third important thing that we learn from the lesson is that a message that sometimes even your generosity is not recognized. You may not get any credit for your kindness, because here we can see that the postmaster along with his team members, they also wanted to help Lencho. But did Lencho realize that who actually helped him out? No. So that's all about the lesson. The bullet points of the chapter is mentioned in the description box. Please go through it and check it out. And if you have any kind of doubt regarding this chapter, then you can text me below in the comment section. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe my channel.